Hello, Grumpy Old Fart here. Um, I saw a video the other day, and it was a woman named Jacobson. Excuse me. Make sure I got her name right. Annie Jacobson. And she has written a book called Operation Paperclip. And I have talked about this in a number of other videos. For the record, Operation Paperclip was a program instituted by the American government, the American military, and they took sorry cat they took after World War II German scientists and chemists and professional eggheads, and they brought them over to work for us so that we could use them to advance our technology in fighting the communists. Now, if these Nazis were kind of the in name only, meaning that they were not directly responsible for anybody dying, they didn't take part in the death camps or any of that stuff, that would be fine. I wouldn't have a problem with that, because if all they're doing is being scientists and developing technology, it's not that big a deal. But many of these Nazi scientists experimented on human subjects. They tested lethal chemicals on human beings. They ran forced labor camps and factories where many prisoners died. Forced labor, they have a word for that. It's called slavery. And the Third Reich did that a lot. The Nazis were bad about it. And I've got some examples here. Dr. Kurt Blome, he developed bioweapons. He worked with bubonic plague. He was the Deputy Surgeon General of the Third Reich. Dr. Walter Schreiber, Surgeon General of the Third Reich. He was later hired by the CIA. Both of these guys went to Camp King, which was the precursor to the MK Ultra program. Otto Ambros, he was a chemist. He invented synthetic rubber and co-invented sarin gas. He ran a slave labor factory at Auschwitz-Birkenau. He was convicted of mass murder at the Nuremberg trials, but later worked for the U.S. Department of Energy. Dr. Hubert, let me get this right, Hubertus Strughold. These names are, sometimes difficult to pronounce. He was sought for war crimes. Became America's father of space medicine. Dr. Theodore Benzinger, Benzinger, Benzinger. Can't read my own writing. He was set to be tried at Nuremberg, but 3 weeks before the trial, he was spirited away by the American military. Then we've got Dr. Wilhelm Biegelbach. Biegelbach. Beiglbock. Biegelbach. He oversaw saltwater experiments at Dachau and removed a piece of a prisoner's liver without anesthesia. Yeah, that's a prize right there. Anyway, these people were brought over, given a free ride, basically, brought over. They weren't ever tried on American soil. Some of them were tried at Nuremberg, but they were again freed to come and work here. Check out my videos where I talk about the origins of the deep state. I mentioned a man named what the hell was his name? I can't remember his name. He basically ran Germany after World War II. Once the prisoner the people at Nuremberg who were being tried were convicted, he's the one that let them free so they could go and join Operation Paperclip. Yeah, there's a lot of this stuff went on, and again, one of the most famous ones, or infamous, depending on how you want to look at it, was the father of our space program. Sorry, Werner von Braun. Had to look that one up. The name slipped my mind, but it's an important name. But yeah, he was brought over on Operation Paperclip as well. Again, if any of these individual scientists did not participate in any of these atrocities, or had not actually killed anyone personally, I could completely understand that, and it wouldn't be a problem. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and many of these people that came over were just pure evil. I don't understand how. Go check out my video on the origins of the deep state, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Some of these people were just pure evil, and I maintain that I don't believe that the Nazis were defeated in World War II. I think they changed venues, and a lot of them came right here. And apparently they were invited. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.